whole boating journey, the outdoors, doing all of that. It's about the trip, it's about the experience, and the rest of it is just what happens. You know, you just got to enjoy doing this, and why wouldn't you? We've covered quite a few miles on this trip, and it's really been quite effortless, really comfortable. There's just so much that's worked. Stabicraft have always done that really well, and this 2350 is no exception. Yeah, Hadley Deegan, Deegan Marine in Ulverston. We've been taking Tasmania boating for 50 years now, so we're starting to clock them up there, so we've been at it a while. What we live in day to day, some of the locations, some of the places we've got on our doorstep, it's not hard to find a thought and go, hey, we could do this or we could try that, and have a great trip and a great experience. Yeah, the inspiration came from a mate of mine, Casey, his family, Mel and Sam, who we've known for quite a few years now. And Sam and my young fella, Lewis, grew up a little bit early days powerboat racing when Sam started. So when Casey was over on Three Hummock and caretaker here, it was like, this is a no-brainer. It's a great location, great people. Why don't we do a trip here and make it happen? So it was a good choice. We had an early start, knew we had to get here and get settled in. You never know what you're going to get with weather when you plan something like this, and we just know it is what it is. You'll make the best of what you've got. But hey, I think we got a bit of a window, and it's just worked out really, really well. It was a little bit sloppy on the trip over, and we knew that was probably going to be the case. There was a bit of wind on, and we probably weren't going to be able to do much the first day arriving. But hey, there was plenty else to do here. You turn up, get settled in, have a bit of a tour around the place, check it all out, which was really good. And then today, it's just been a cracker day, and you get to, you know, pull into some of those spots and go into those places that you might not normally get opportunity to do, and can still be pretty rugged. We've had a pretty good run with crayfish and some big salmon. Gee, the salmon have been stonkers over here, so that's been a lot of fun as well. So yeah, it's been awesome. Yeah, we were diving live. There was quite a bit of current where we were. They weren't, overly deep, but it was, two divers down. Great setup though, Casey and Sam. They obviously enjoy diving together, so they work well together. Their setup was really good. So we just had to sort of keep the boat, on the spot for them, keep an eye on where they were, and give them the best opportunity to get to where they needed to go and catch the fish. So yeah, I think we had the easy job. We've got a bit of a cook-up happening. It's been a good day on the water today. We've got a real fisherman's basket, I think you could say, and there's some stonking crays up there with our name on them. So I think we're all going to have a bit of fun. The 2350, it's a new model from Stabicraft, but it's replacing what's been such a great boat in the 2400 and been such a good model for us and our dealership. It's so well suited to our conditions. It's really an iconic boat and a boat that a lot of people have aspired to have, the 2400. So, and it had some pretty big boots to fill. So we were pretty excited to get our first boat. What we'd seen and what we knew was coming was all looking really, really positive. It was off a similar platform to a boat that I'd spent quite a bit of time in, being the Supercab 2250. So knowing it was going to be a little bit longer, a few little tweaks, we were anticipating what was going to be hopefully a great boat. And I've spent a few hours in it now, and I think you really have to spend some time in a boat to really get a feel for it and understand it and appreciate it. And they can all be good doing a quick little demo, but when you spend quite a few days living on it, fishing out of it, using it, other people jumping in and out of the boat, experiencing it, you get a really good sense of, you know, how well it's going to be accepted and taken on board, and I think they've done an awesome job. The feature set, the room, the layout, the extra feeling of space that you get in the boat, the storage, there's just so much to like about it. You go, yeah, I think you guys have really ticked a box on this one, you've got it right, just performed beautifully. The ride's incredible, the layout, the fishability. Sam jumped on the boat and said, oh, normally I struggle. Sam's got a lot of fishing gear. He's a great fisherman, but he's got a lot of gear. And he said that, he said, I don't know, you're gonna be able to take all my gear? And I said, yeah, mate, we've got plenty of room, bring it on. He jumped in and went, oh, wow. He said, he put all his gear away and the deck's free, knows where it was, we had plenty of storage, and you go, hey, they got this right. So the 2350's 23.5 feet, so it's about 7.3 metres, just a little bit, yeah, pretty close to the mark. Beam is smack bang on 2.5 metres, so it's the maximum beam, and I think that's the one thing you notice in the boat too, is that extra beam in the boat. It's a little bit deeper. Really cool feature, they've upped the fuel capacity to 400 litres, so we could confidently, you know, fuel the boat up, load it up, and no, we didn't have to carry fuel. We could have a few days away doing this with plenty of reserve. So 400 litres of fuel. They've increased the horsepower capacity now being 350. And that's plenty. We've got the 150s on the back of that, and it does the job really comfortably. All up towing weight of this boat, it's going to sneak in just under the 3.5 tonne, and that's with fuel and gear. If you were really silly and loaded too much stuff in, you could probably just nudge over that, but I think for most people towing it, you're going to be around the 3 tonne. So we touched on fuel, but dead rise on the 2350 is 17 degrees. Bottom sides are 6 mil, and tube frames are 4 mil, and the rest of the superstructure is 3. So yeah, it's a pretty tough customer. The one thing you notice when jumping in the boat is just the extra volume and size of it. It just feels enormous, and lots of protection from the cab. So whether you have the rear clears or if you have the bifold doors, the amount of space inside the cabin is just amazing. In this one, we opted for the sleeper box on that side with the extra room in here and the storage space, side pockets, storage under the front V-berth, but most of the storage is really then where it's accessible and where you find you want it, and the rear deck is a little bit the same. You know, we can have 3 cray pots on the deck, half a dozen people, and you've still got room to move around the boat. For electronics, we've opted for, we exclusively use Garmin, great product, it's the 16-inch. We've got autopilot, the Honda monitor, so Garmin keypad, we've got the satellite compass on the roof just for a little bit more accuracy, and that also links into the sonar to even out the bottom due to pitch and heave. So that's a really good feature. We've also put on this the Synix night vision camera and radar. So just for those extended trips, stuff like this, if you get a bit caught or you're coming back in the dark, coming into dock, you've just got that extra visibility and safety, of course, with those features. So pretty well kitted out with electronics. As you walk out of the cab, you know, in there you've got roof grab rails. There's grab rails everywhere on the side. As you see, stepping out of the cab, you've got lots of really good overhang or protection. Plenty of rod storage, I think. It's doubled up. We've got heaps of gear up there, but it's great. You can also then put rod storage in the side if you'd like as well. We've got sound system comes standard in this model with speakers internal and external for those that are out on the deck or out on those back platforms having a fish wanting to get the tunes as well as deck lighting and cabin lighting. So plenty of lighting, which is great. Lots of people will probably be familiar with the RL hauler. It's a local made hauler for us, really good quality unit, been using it for years. Put that to work this morning, we had a few pots in, really makes light work of it, so a must if you're pulling a few pots. There are a couple of transom options available for this boat. This is the standard transom with live bait tank on top. Obviously a handrail all the way around that, but a newly designed top opening on the station. Both of those slide open, giving full access into what is now a really large tank. So whether it be kill tank, live bait, storage, an abundance of it. That has also allowed for now space for a drawer underneath. So obviously your knives and all that stuff, or whether it be tackle, there's somewhere for everything. That tucks away nicely, and it's been designed at a height that allows the 70 litre Icy Tech to slide in underneath as well, so that gets it off the deck. Another change to the rear seats / steps that help you get over the transom has been, rather than a cantilever that folds down, it now pulls out, locks into place. Great for stepping on, in or out, or taking a seat. Jumping onto the back of the boat, there's access through both sides of the transom, and everyone just gravitates to the back of the boat when they're fishing, jigging, casting. Everyone just wants to step out here and use this part of the boat. It's really, really secure all the way around, and that also encompasses, two really good 3-step ladders. So getting in and out of the boat, diving as we saw today, the ladder's down. It's really easy access in and out of the boat because the ladder goes down nice and deep. The 150 Hondas, this at any point in time you can make a decision on how you'd like to configure it or power it. I've opted for the twin 150 Hondas, which have been a great engine over considerable time now, well proven, a really good solid performer. Fuel economy's always been excellent. Maximum horsepower at 350, we could put a pair of 175s. I felt that we have done this boat with twin 175s, which goes exceptionally well. There's a lot that makes a great boat. It's not just, usually one key thing, and I think that's something that Stabicraft have always done really, really well on the handling front, and why it's such a popular boat in Tassie is because of the ruggedness, our conditions. It can get pretty extreme, from a great day to really rough conditions, and you're wanting that sense of confidence and know you're coming home, and the ability to be able to go and explore and challenge some of these places and make the best of it. So Stabicraft have always done that really well, and this 2350 is no exception.